And good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. Man, this week has gone by fast. Welcome back to another episode of Grade A Power Plays. Hope you're having a wonderful day, pleasant afternoon. For those at work, maybe lunch break, whatever the case is, or probably by the time you listen to this, on the way home or enjoying dinner. Welcome back to another episode of Grade A Power Plays on the Grade A Fantasy channel. We are back, and now let's have a review of what happened last night. It was a solid night. The Brock Besser, Jake DeBrusk power play points. Didn't get much from Anaheim, but we did get Brock Besser and Jake DeBrusk as a pair also, since they correlated. We went good old Pavel Dorofeyev. Jack Eichel. Vegas literally blew up, scored 5 goals in the first 2 periods, and then just pretty much left it from there. Noah Hannafin with the power play point. We just didn't get anything from Stone and Hurdle, but we did get Hannafin assists, and then we get Hurdle and Dorofeyev for a regular point pair. And then, yes, I did hit the Kyrou plus 108 over 2.5 shots last night. St. Louis beat Los Angeles last night 3-2 in overtime. So let's see what we can cook up today. And I've done quite a bit. I'm still trying to figure out where I should start, but today's such a great day for power plays. Let me explain. So we'll start with the cover boy. Now, stat-wise, no, they're not the top power play, but Thomas Harley, ever since really taking over for Miro Heiskanen, has been a better puck mover, better shot creator. So has done a wonderful job in just navigating the Dallas power play. And it's pretty much shown since pre-Four Nations break to post-Four Nations break. So we're going to start off with him. First off, we're going to start off with Thomas Harley with an assist, plus 120. Then we're going to go mini ladder, plus 2 assists, plus 680. Why do I like this play? In 3 straight games, he has 2. In 3 straight games, in the last 3 in a row, 2-point games. 1 goal, 5 assists. Within that, 3 power play assists. This is a great power play matchup because they're going against Calgary at home. Calgary has now risen in second penalty minutes, and PK is still 74.5. And if I just checked and I made sure, I think we have a better matchup at goalie, because if I'm not mistaken, I think they're also just finished Morton Skate a little while ago. A lot of Morton Skate confirmations and goalie confirmations are coming in, and I think they verified Dan Vladar, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Vladar was in the starting crease this morning, and Vladar on the season, sub 90 save percentage. Also big time, very important. 3.11 goals against, 8.11 on the season. And if we want to take a look at pretty much what he's done in the last 10 games, Vladar over the last 10 games has a stat sheet of just over 90, which is a 91, 2.62, and 2 and 3. So regardless of whether if he's improving or not, he is still, and like I said, to me, Dustin Wolf is the better goalie overall over the season. But yes, we have a good matchup, and Calgary does commit a lot of penalties with a bad penalty kill. So also to correlate that, you can also get 2 points because Thomas Harley does like to shoot. So if he scores 1 and shoots 1, at least you get the plus 44. You just miss out on the plus 680. Because it's hard to, if somebody's getting 3 points, then, they're blowing up, really. But typical onslaught game, you're probably looking for Thomas Harley to get the 2 points. I'm definitely looking for one of them to be an assist. And then if we stay with the Dallas game, yes, we're staying right here. I parlayed these two together because you are still getting decent odds when you parlay these two together. Plus 581. Rope Hintz, Jason Robinson, and because it's great plus money, there's a chance that one of them get their 2-point prop. Dallas pretty much has 10 power play goals since the Four Nations break. So this is just a great power play opportunity. And I really like the onslaught here. There's a couple of onslaughts here, but this is my favorite one because when it comes to the onslaughts and what I think a team is going to beat somebody down 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, whatever the case is, the best odds are here, and the best possibility of it happening is Dallas at home against Calgary. Next, another great power play setup. What I do like here, we have good old Carolina. They go, and oh yes, and I did take the power play odds as well. Jason Robinson plus 175, 210. Not the best power play, even though Duchesne is 260, Thomas Harris 260 is fine. But like I said, power play, you're looking for 3 people to loop up, and it's all good together. It's just that, you just can't parlay the power play points. But good old Carolina, the props for them, not too profitable unless you want to reach for like a Jackson Blake, Jesper Kotkaniemi on line 3. But other than that, I'm picking all 5. Once again, Boston still leading, 75.9% penalty kill. We're attacking more bad PKs. So Shane Gostisbehere plus 260, Svechnikov 260, Jarvis 260, Aho 190. And if I'm not mistaken, I did take Ghost. Yes, he's another defenseman that I like, plus 128 for an assist. I think he could definitely get that with plenty power play opportunities, and also he can definitely get this on 5-on-5. These two teams haven't played each other, so obviously this team looks a lot different with Ranton there. But early in the season, by 2 or 3 weeks in the season, around Halloween, these two teams matched up. Carolina blasted. I think that was the hint that showed you that, yes, this is not the same Boston team defensively what you have, and they did that in Boston. 8-2, if I'm not mistaken, was the score. 3 power play goals. And then last but not least, I'm still waiting for some confirmation here. Let's scroll up a bit. Utah, Detroit, on one side. We'll cap it right here. On one side, you got Utah, top 12 power play special teams, 23.1%. They have a decent PK, 80.8, top 12. But Utah does commit a lot of penalties. So Detroit, a team that's like Detroit that feasts off the power play, has opportunity here. Utah's 5th in penalty minutes at 583. You have Detroit, second best power play at 29.1. It dropped from 29.5 because they got shut out in the Carolina game that we betted on a couple of weeks ago. Third least committing penalties with 364, but they are the worst penalty kill at 69.9. So another Detroit game with plenty of power play opportunity. But if there's a pair that I do like, and I think it's confirmed, but I think they're going to keep it this way. So now that Cooley has gotten, they still haven't had morning skate, and nothing's confirmed yet. But Cooley's been skating on the top line with Keller and Schmaltz because they've been producing well since Cooley's been up there. I know for most of the year, and even including last year, Cooley and Genther skate together a lot, and it's a great combination. But I think they love the way Cooley has been with Schmaltz and Keller. Only thing that sucks is Cooley's not on the top power play no more. He's on 2. He's on PP2. So line 1 is not fully correlated. Line 2 is not fully correlated. But you still have Schmaltz and Keller. But with Cooley's odds, you don't really get as everybody. Well, let me just show you here. As you can see here, Hayton and Gunther are plus 148. Great odds, and they still have PP1 correlation. The reason why is if we go to the game and you look at the points, everybody's negative money. I don't know if that odds moved yet. Yeah. Oh, wow. Somebody just got added. That means somebody got called up. Carter Mazur is now there. And he wasn't there earlier when I did that. But Baron Hayden is still plus 100. After that, everybody's minus. Low minuses if you combine them. But Cooley, you can't combine Cooley and Hayden. Sergachev, I think earlier I took Sergachev for an assist. But as you can see here, if Logan Cooley was with Genther still, then those odds would be plus. Wait, did I do that right? Cooley and Genther would be plus 165. I guess Genther's odds have shrunk and changed because that's more than what it is now. So if it's Cooley, then shit, getting a Hayton plus 148. That's interesting. But anyway, correlation goes that way. So that's my favorite pair in this game. Plus, being on the second line, being at home, well, being on the road, Detroit's not something defensively you worry about. And then Detroit's one of those teams that after a decent defensive top line, everything else is just pure garbage after that. So they're going to get the bottom pair. They do like to send Larkin. Sometimes they like to switch it up and maybe send one of the third liners up to the top comp. But the Larkin line normally decently, I can't say solid, decent two-way line. And then after that, it's pretty much straight garbage after that. But with the power play opportunity, yes, we're going Lucas Raymond plus 260, Kane plus 260, the Brincat plus 260. All nice. Nothing great, none ugly, but Larkin plus 240. You got Utah, who's fifth in penalty minutes, so we're looking at that opportunity there. If I'm looking at the starting goalies, I think, and this is another 7 o'clock game, Alex Leon might be going again. I think Leon is the one confirmed. And then you have, if it's Connor Ingram, then hey, there's going to be some goals scored, because both these goalies are literally. Leon is basically at an even 90 save percentage, 2.75 goals against, but Connor Ingram 3.5 goals against and has an 88 save percentage. So definitely the ability there. Decent penalty kill, but like I said, part of a penalty kill besides the 4 people in front of you is the goalie stopping the goal. And if it's Connor Ingram, not confirmed yet, but the power plays can be kicking, and Detroit might get a restart with their power play dominance again. And then of course with the worst PK in the league, even though they don't give up that many, Gunther 270, Schmaltz 290, Sergachev 320 the quarterback, Hayton 410. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I took Maurice Cedar. I thought I did. He should be here somewhere. I thought I took Cedar, but I'll probably have to look into that. But yeah, that's what we have here. A lot of great power play opportunities. Basically, the guys that I'm picking on, we have when it comes to penalty minutes, we have one. I think we have what, 1, 2, and 5. And when it comes to PKs, we have 2 bottom 10s. Well, basically, I'll say 2 bottom 10s, and then the worst in Detroit. Now, just one more thing that I would like to point out. Let's go back to the hockey page. Now, Columbus Blue Jackets, Florida, yes, that's interesting. Totally understand that. But if there's a game that can be blown up, we're going to continue picking on Buffalo. Here's the thing. I told you what Calgary was and what the odds were for Rope Hintz and Jason Robinson, who has absolutely just, they just been on the tap. Plus the power play has been amazing. The reason why I'm not really going to talk about much, but hey, if you can take this, because it can happen, because they literally just ran over, I forgot who it was just the other day. They ran them off for a few goals. If I can take a look, I'm just clicking on my own computer screen here. And Tampa Bay literally ran off, 6 goals on somebody? Yeah, the Blue Jackets. And in that game, I think the entire top line, everybody went for 2. And if I'm not mistaken, Gensel had 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. No, everybody damn near had 3 points. Hedman had 3, Kucherov had 3, Point had 2. And I think Gensel also had 3, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a game where that can happen again. So obviously there's nothing here for the 1 point you want to see. But compared to Dallas, look what you're getting here for 2 points. Obviously, Kucherov, it's plus 100. What was I getting for the winger Jason Robinson for points? It was plus 235 by himself. I mean, it's plus 320 for Jason Robinson by himself. Hintz is plus 235 by himself. Combine that is 581. So let's say even if you do something like combine the entire top line, Kucherov, Hayden, Braden Point, and Gensel, you have to combine those 3 just to get the plus, to get over what just you need Hintz and Robinson does. And I think it's equally a good power play opportunity, but if you look at the power play opportunities compared to what I told you, Duchesne 260. Basically, the lowest person is 210. Duchesne is 260. Robinson, no, he's 175. You got Wyatt 210. Thomas Harley 260. When you look at the power play points, 100, 165. I'm definitely not picking Nikita Kucherov for a power play point. I mean, it could happen, yeah. And you put 100, you get, you get it, you double it. But might as well put that on like the Dallas side. You're looking at Buffalo, a team that's also in the top. Buffalo, it's a team that's also in the top 5 when it comes to the with the penalty minutes, and their penalty. Like I said, they're another team that's raising in penalty, just like how Nashville had that trend. Calgary always stayed in the 7, 8, 9, but they was always in the top 10. Now Calgary's up there. Buffalo has risen up to 4 after also being around where Calgary was 7, 8, 9. And there was a part where part of the season, I think before Four Nations, they stood around like 6, 7, and now they're rising up. So there's a lot of great like the top 4 of the top 5. No, all of them are here. It's just that, Florida has a better penalty kill than all of them. But Utah, Buffalo, Calgary, Boston, the top 4 of the 5, and they're all bad penalty kills. Besides Florida having a decent penalty kill, even though you can't get to Bobrovsky, you can't get to Bob, but like I said, you still got Barkov, you still got Reinhardt, and those guys playing defense. 4 of these teams are here. It's definitely a season. It's definitely open season on these bad penalty kills. I'll be thinking about it, but I guess it could work if you think it's going to happen again, especially with the power play opportunities with Hedman there. I mean, this is a little ambitious too, but Kucherov, Point, Gensel, and Hedman, all 4 of them is plus 189. But like I said, for all that, if those 4 are plus 189, and then you like the fact that it's Buffalo in 4th with a 76.9 penalty kill, well, I got Calgary, who has damn near 50 more minutes in penalties, a 74.5 penalty kill. And then when I do 2 points, and let's say I combine all those guys together, Logan Stankoven is not on the prop sheet for points, although I'm not mistaken. But let's go to 2 points here. And I don't think Stankoven's there. I don't think he is. No, Stankoven's not here. Everything else is Calgary, Mason Marshman, Jamie Benn. So, Rope Hintz, without Y Johnson, because Y Johnson's on another line. We're talking about fully correlated. With just 3 players, I'm getting that. And I'm just counting on one less person. There goes Jason. There goes Rope. And for 2 points, there goes Thomas Harley. And that's 1582 right there. So Dallas has the better power play matchup based on getting 50 more minutes more than what Tampa Bay gets towards Buffalo, and two and a half percentage points lower of a penalty kill. That's why my man Thomas Harley is on the cover sheet, and that's why I'll be definitely watching the Dallas game tonight. But a lot of power plays, once again, a lot of power plays to take advantage of. Thank you for tuning in today. Good luck tonight. Let's continue. It's been a really good to okay to a really good. Let's either continue in the really good to maybe even possibly a great night. Obviously, I will be paying attention to that Dallas game the most, but there's power plays all over that I'll be paying attention to. So once again, Utah, Detroit, 7 o'clock. I still haven't made my decision on Buffalo, Tampa Bay. That's also 7 o'clock. Also in the 7 o'clock range is Boston at Carolina. And then it's Calgary at Dallas there at 8 o'clock. And it's an early slate tonight, even though there's a decent amount of games. Montreal, 9 o'clock. 9:30 is San Jose at Colorado, while Montreal goes to Edmonton. But like I said, I did my best to pick the best values. Is there anything else that I'm missing looking at my notes? No, there isn't. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you like this episode. Let's continue to cash these bets, and let's get back on the power play swing. This is Grade A Fantasy signing off. Good luck tonight.